How's it going, guys? Today I've got a Sporkle quiz video, and I will be doing the quiz of all 193 United Nations members. I'm going to get right into it in a second, but just quickly to explain the quiz, here there's the first letter of the countries. I'm not going to be scrolling down to look at them because it's not in any order. That's really helpful, like by continent. So I'm just going to be going without a map, so off my head, just picturing the continents and just going for it, and I will get right into it. I like to start in Oceania because that is easily the most difficult for me. So I start there. Most of these countries, most people haven't even heard of, so it's hard to remember. And that is all of the Pacific Islands complete. I'm going to move on to North America. And then on to South America. Alright, I'll do Central America quick and go over to Europe. I recently got back from a trip to Guatemala. It was a great time. Plan to go to... Oh, I went there and I can't even spell it. But yeah, I'm planning to go back to Central America very shortly. It was a great time. Sorry about the spelling, it'll improve from here. You'll notice there's 193 countries here, and typically a countries of the world quiz would have 197. The 4 countries omitted here are Taiwan, Palestine, Kosovo, and the Vatican City. All other countries, widely accepted as countries, are going to be on this quiz. Also took a trip to Croatia and Slovenia last year. Really great time. Would recommend. So I believe that completes Europe. Gonna go to Africa now. Going to Morocco this winter, which will be my first time in Africa. That's gonna be a very exciting trip. Looking forward to that a lot. Making good time so far. We should be able to sneak it through with 9 minutes to go. I want to say that's all of Africa. It's entirely possible I've forgotten a smaller country, or maybe even a bigger country. But we're going to move on to Asia, and then we've got the Caribbean islands, and that should be it. As I mentioned, I don't have a map, so if I forget something, there's no way I'm going to remember that I forgot it, which adds to the challenge quite a bit. Okay. Just going to go through the Middle East quick. All the stands. Whatever. No, Kyrgyzstan. Alright, I think, which is a key word, that it's just the Caribbean that I have left. I seem to have forgotten 4 countries. I'm gonna spend a bit of time trying to think of them now. Barbados. Once you get to the end and you forget what you haven't gotten, it's very difficult to scan through the rest of the world and remember what you forgot. Alright, not going to waste too much of your guys' time, so I will give up. I unfortunately did not get 100% on this quiz. We will take 98%. Oh no. Australia, that's not good. Ethiopia and Cuba. All of those are pretty bad misses, but like I said, with no map, once you forget something, even if it's obviously a country you know, you're pretty much screwed. You're not going to remember it. Thank you for making to the end if you did. Sorry it wasn't very entertaining. Shout out to my brother for the Peacekeeper helmet. He bought this on a trip to New York, and it is super cool. There's no way I would have gotten 190 if I didn't have this on. So stay tuned for more geography content in the future.